It's really important to understand that if you are trying to have a great mobile marketing strategy, you need to have the right software. You need to have the right platform. Without that, everything you do will actually have problems. Like you have regulatory problems. Like if you're trying to do something in Europe, for example, you have GDPR there. Here in the States, if you're trying to have a push campaign or you don't have the right software, you could actually land in very troubled waters. Okay. So let's have a conversation about how to choose mobile marketing software. How do you choose a platform that will allow you to actually to actually push your mobile marketing game to the next level? First thing first, here's the overview. What is actually a mobile marketing platform, or what is the mobile marketing software tool? So a mobile marketing platform is actually like a very simple way to explain this. Think about a technology you can use to directly market to your customers on their mobile phones through channels such as SMS, MMS, mobile wallet, and in-app push notifications. This is a big part of mobile marketing. A lot of folks forget about in-app push notifications. This is really, really important. And additionally, what we have found in our research is that mobile marketing platforms can integrate with any of your existing marketing platforms, for example, email and CRM systems, to effectively target your customers with relevant content in their preferred channel. This is really important. We're talking about integrations. We're talking about making sure that you have synchronicity, you have harmony between your existing CRM systems, your client relationship management systems, so that you can, in the end, effectively target your customers. And it's all about relevant content. It's all about content relevancy. Very important. So when we talk about mobile marketing platform, MMP for short, this is a term for any software solution or platform that is purpose built to facilitate and optimize mobile marketing communications. And what we have found in our research is that mobile and like MMPs are mobile centric, excelling in core capabilities like real-time communications, dynamic content, customer segmentation, and usage analytics across handheld devices. Okay, not talking about desktops here, tablets, no, only smartphones, handheld devices. Okay, and mobile marketing platforms leverage mobile specific technologies such as GPS and channels like in-app messages and push notifications to deliver customer experiences and drive brand engagement. It's all about brand engagement. It's all about memory collection. You want to build memories. Now, let me talk to you about the decision. Now, let's talk about the decision you need to make if you are trying to choose the best mobile marketing software for your business or your campaign. It doesn't really matter. By the way, welcome back to the show. It's really, really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. Let's have a convo about mobile marketing software. So why should you invest in a mobile marketing platform in the first place? Because, you could be sitting there just asking yourself, well, you know what? I'm kind of cool right now with the setup that I have, with the marketing setup that I have. Why do I need to spend extra dollars to trying to get into something that I'm not familiar with, something I'm not comfortable with, maybe? And I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to explain to you why it's really important at some point, and that point is today, that you actually start investing in a mobile marketing platform. First of all, let's just be clear about this. I don't care the industry you're in. I don't care where you're like. I don't care what kind of processes you have in place for your marketing. Overall, you need mobile. You know why? Because mobile is leading the digital transformation. So when we talk about digital transformation, people talk about e-commerce, people talk about, desktop notifications, but mobile is really, really, really where the juice is at. It's really where the game is at nowadays. Okay. So you have to really have a pivotal element in your mobile marketing strategy to know that handheld devices are the key to the future. Okay. And as a matter of fact, we have done research, and that research was corroborated by other research reports from the likes of McKinsey. You have Deloitte, you have EY, and they all said that consumers are also largely on their phones, with over 77% of the US population, think about that, more than three quarters, boss, more than three quarters of the US population, they have a smartphone, and over half of those consumers check their phones at least 5 times a day. Did you get that? 5 times a day. People are just checking their phones all day long. That's just crazy. But and they're even crazier. That number is quickly climbing. Okay. So this change in consumer behavior means a huge opportunity. Okay. A huge opportunity that awaits you to transform your brain's technology strategy into a consumer-centric brand experience with a deeper consumer relationship that is built around mobile and through mobile. So that's number one. Mobile is leading the digital transformation. Number two, native mobile channels fills gaps in the customer experience. Okay. And number three, that's very important also why you should have a mobile marketing strategy. Mobile marketing platforms unify digital channels. So you have all the social media, you have your regular so let's say your regular blogs, you have your traditional media, all those players, they are on mobile. You know, the cool thing is all those players, they're on mobile. I mean, if you take let's say you take traditional media like Fox News Channel, or you have CNN or MSNBC, they are on mobile. As a matter of fact, they have actually designed, they have a responsive design on their website, and a lot of them, they have apps also. Okay, so they're on mobile. If you take Facebook or Insta or Snapchat, they're all on mobile. So mobile is really the unifying I would say the unifying parameter here. Very important to remember that. So now let me talk to you about the steps I want you to take right now if you want to choose mobile marketing software. By the way, let me just quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a convo about how to choose mobile marketing software. Okay, so what are the things I want you to really pay attention to? Because if you are going to buy mobile marketing software, you better make sure you choose the right one. So you have to pay attention to a few things. First of all, what is the implementation? Implementation is really important, right? Because remember, during the implementation stage, a quality mobile marketing platform will provide multi-factor authentication, security protocols, and compliance review and setup, as well as strategic reviews and overviews to help your team get up and running quickly, right? It's not about wasting time, nothing complicated. It should be very easy, but they have to have that, okay? And so you got to think about message deliverability. Very important. So your message, you want your message to reach your target audience. You're not paying top dollars to a mobile marketing platform, and they're not really sure to deliver your message. Okay, very important. Think about maintenance. Okay, think about their ability to actually take care of you when things are not working your way. Okay, nothing breaks consumer trust faster than a delayed service message, a wrong name in a personalized message, or a broken link during a flash sale. So if any issue does occur, it's important that your mobile marketing platform is on top of it with quick responses and a depth of knowledge on how to troubleshoot. See, the whole thing here is that there are moments during the year where it's so important, like you could lose a lot of cash if you don't have the right mobile marketing strategy in place. Let me give you an example. Do you see the end of the year where you have all the seasonality, you have all the crazy things going on around Thanksgiving? Okay, from Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas. Imagine that you have a mobile marketing software or a platform that actually breaks at that particular time. Boss, think about it. So here you are, you have a moment of the year where you should be making bank, you should be making all the cash that you are supposed to make. And here you are, you have a tool that breaks down on you. That's kind of crazy. So you don't want that, right? So you want to make sure that you have a mobile marketing platform, MMP, that is able to troubleshoot things real fast. Really important. What about data security and privacy? Also important, especially when we talk about certain places such as Europe, for example, where you have the GDPR. Consumers want their data to be protected. So you want the platform to offer you a sturdy framework whereby you are protecting your customers' information. You also got to think about data systems integrations. I mean, this is really important. I mean, in terms of what happens to the data inside the platform, most platforms have native analytics to provide quick insights, okay, around the performance of a campaign. There are also integrations available to share data between your existing marketing tools and the mobile marketing platform. And the cool thing is that this integration can be really helpful in creating what we call holistic person records for consumers and cross-analyzing marketing channels to find insights on consumer behavior. So the cool thing is that it's not just about analyzing one aspect of one particular person. You're trying to really cross-check that data with other people, and you want to see some correlation, you want to see some analytics. And the whole thing is you want to see that's what we call the holistic approach. So you are basically looking at the person themselves, okay, taken separately, but also see how that person interacts with the group. Very important to see that sort of interaction. Okay, think about SMS marketing compliance, another important element here. And what we want to have here is that we want to make sure that you are in compliance. And the thing is, SMS compliance are regulatory rules and laws established by several organizations and legislatures across the country and across the world also that are to be complied with when sending out marketing text messages. And so you also have message send optimization. So when we talk about message send optimization, I want you to really think about a few things here. So, and this has to do with message deliverability. And message send optimization refers to how mobile marketing platforms organize and prioritize their customer brain's messages at scale to ensure they arrive on consumers' mobile devices at the intended time. Remember, you're not the only. If you were to sign up with a mobile marketing platform, you're not the only one, right? So they have a queue of messages that they have to actually serve, if you will, and they have different strategies. Some actually take a first in, first out, a FIFO approach to sending messages from their platforms onto what they call the aggregator, which means that if one brand is sending millions of messages at one time, all other brands will have to wait until those messages clear out of the queue for any of their messages to be sent. So this situation is compounded by the aggregator's similar first in, first out approach, which could lead to messages sitting in various queues for hours and hours before finally the carrier and then the consumer. So this is kind of crazy. And again, it's all about you analyzing how this affects your brain. So you got to think about things like send by time zone, auto batch by brand, service message prioritization. There are ways to actually go around that, but yeah, you need to think about that. Let me really talk to you a little bit about use cases. When we talk about mobile marketing software choices, it's important to really understand what the use cases, how you can use mobile marketing software to actually boost your business. By the way, boss, let me quickly remind you of today's topic. What are we having a conversation about? We're talking about how to choose mobile marketing software, how to select a mobile marketing platform. Okay, and the thing here is that there are many ways you can actually use a mobile marketing platform, but there are three primary use cases for mobile marketing platform. That's what we call our trifecta, our MMP trifecta. So let's talk about it. Let's dig a little deeper here. Let's have a clear view about what we're talking about here. So you can use an MMP, a mobile marketing platform, for acquisition, for engagement, and retention. Let me break it down for you. See, a mobile marketing platform should be able to deliver results in three distinct campaign categories. Acquisition. Let's say you're working on an acquisition campaign or an engagement campaign or a retention campaign. They should be able to help you out. If you have a mobile marketing platform that's just playing games with you, not answering your questions clearly when you ask them, what can you do for me? You want to really get out of there. You want to really drop them and go for another service provider, right? A decent MMP should be able to answer those three things. Acquisition. Acquisition means how can the vendor help you to convert interested prospects who have engaged with your brand in some way but are yet to make a purchase. This category can also include campaigns designed to successfully onboard new customers or app users. And honest real-time messaging capabilities are vital here, okay, for acquisition. What about engagement? So there are campaigns geared towards increasing wallet share from existing clients, encouraging repeat sales, and upselling additional products. So here it's pivotal that the vendor has advanced segmentation capabilities. Segmentation, boss, segmentation, because this will allow you to target your database at a granular level. See, if you're able to have segmentation, you're able to go really like really tiny levels, granular level. This is really important. This is where the money is made at, because you're able to actually customize your message. You're able to provide bespoke content. You're able to provide bespoke communications, and that's what you want to have. You need to have that, okay? And again, don't compromise on this. If a service provider doesn't have that, do not actually go with them. It's not really worth it. Also, let's talk about retention. Retention is really important, boss. Retention is important. So this use cases cover abandoned card recovery campaigns and all efforts to re-engage lapsed customers. Now, a lapsed customer doesn't mean the customer is pissed off at your brand. A lapsed customer just means, you know what? He or she didn't find compelling your offer. So the cool thing is, I mean, he or she doesn't hate you. It's just that your offer is not compelling enough. So think about it. You have an opportunity. You have an opening here. And the opening, are you going to just seize the opening to actually come back strong, or you're just going to drop it? And I don't want you to drop it. So what you want to do here is that you need to re-engage lapsed customers. Okay, segmentation here is important. Granularity is important. Details are important. Being meticulous, being thorough is important. Okay, so segmentation allows you to actually get to the level of to have the niche market that you need to have. But you also should be investigating the vendor's analytics. Very critical. Very, very critical, boss. Don't compromise on that. Another thing I want you to pay attention to here is what we call the key features. So if you're trying to have a mobile marketing software, if you're trying to get one, make sure if you're trying to sign up on a platform, make sure you ask them if they have a series of features. Let's just quickly go through them, okay? So those features, you want to have a wide range of channels. Very important. You want them to allow you to send SMS, emails, okay? You want to have effective cross-channel campaigns so that you can actually reduce your costs over time. Think about, and the reason why it's important is because the more channels that a vendor provides, the fewer point solutions you need to use, okay? And so the knock-on effects here include the elimination of data silos, which could be detrimental for your campaign, for your mobile marketing campaign. So don't have that. You have effective cross-channel campaigns. You are able to significantly reduce costs. Okay, you have less time spending. Less time spent creating the same message for each individual channel. That's kind of crazy. You don't want that. Okay, you want consistency. You want automation. You want similarity. You want synchronicity. And also think about, you want to have a mobile marketing platform that is modular. What does that mean? Well, we're talking about what? We're speaking about a mobile marketing platform that allows you to use as many or as few of its channels as you want. It's important because some vendors will try to insist that you take all of their website, all of their available channels, available features, available website tools, or not at all. It's like either you buy it or you don't buy it, because they're trying to make a sale, right? But what if you don't need all those 1,000 features they're trying to sell you? Because see, they have a revenue goal in mind, but you only need 2 or 3 services. Why do you have to buy 1,000 if you only need 10? So it's really important to have a modular mobile marketing platform. Think about scalability, very important also, okay? So a vendor should be able to point you towards existing enterprise clients and their approximate message volumes, okay? So that you're able to execute massive campaigns on time and get your goals on time too. Think about real-time engagement, RTE. So RTE continues to grow in importance for brands across every industry. So, and you want to jump on that bandwagon because there are some messages that you want your customers to receive immediately. The value here is that you can address their issue or capitalize on a sales opportunity as it occurs. And other features that I really want you to pay attention to is when you try to buy a mobile marketing platform, not a buy, but you want to sign up for one, make sure you think about multi-channel journey builder. This is really important because some level of automation is essential, right? Because you don't want to waste your time like at midnight instead of just relaxing and chilling. You don't want to waste your time trying to do things manually here, especially if you have a large user base. You really want to automate everything. And ideally, the vendor should offer a robust tool that gives you the ability to quickly create customer journey maps and workflows. And you need that. You need those workflows. Really important. Now, this is important because intelligent campaign automation is the goal of every enterprise B2C brand. It's the most efficient way to drive results at speed and scale. So if you have a sophisticated journey builder behind you, it's possible for a small team of one or two people, think about it, one or two people, to automate massive campaigns. So unfortunately, not every mobile marketing platform can support things like cross-channel campaigns. So this is definitely something to investigate. You also want to think about dynamic content. So it's important. So dynamic content is important because it shows like it really gives you the ability to have a bespoke communication with your clients. You're able to actually adapt to the situation, and you want to have content that is individually relevant, bespoke content. Okay. And also the last thing I want to talk about is segmentation engine. So what you're looking for here is a it's a diverse list of possible segment conditions. For example, you might want to segment your database based on criteria such as their location, their on-site or in-app behavior, inactivity, app version used, and so on and so forth. This is important because the more conditions you have available to choose from, the more options you have when it comes to targeting. So this will help you be more specific with your communications, which in turn will lead to better conversions and goal completion. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about how to choose mobile marketing software. And let me just quickly do a recap here. So I gave you an overview, number one overview. Number two, I gave you some pointers in terms of decision making. I showed you the steps. Number four, use cases. And number five, the key features you need to look for. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.